Is there anything I can do?
Thanks, Johnny. You're the best brother a girl could ever dream of.
And the worst actor ever.
If you could, give her a message from me. Tell her.
Man, you stink at this.
Hey, you stink!
Oops.
I'll show you who stinks! Take that, you scientific stone! What? I should have finished this long ago. Put him up!
Awesome fun, but how would you do the easy thing? Stop and say you're sorry.
That's okay, Johnny. You don't have to defend her. Johnny wants nothing to do with you. Let go of Johnny. You let go, intellectual imposter. My IQ's higher than you can even count. You wouldn't know string theory from string theory.
Stop fighting and let Johnny down there.
Yes, Dad. Dad? Serious?
I think he just had meatloaf ready. Let's go to dinner, dog.
What are you hiding? Your vocal intonator replicator? It's been him the whole time. So, we're not mad at each other. We're mad at him.
We could just forget all this.
No.
Wait. Yeah, sure, I kind of sort of maybe lied to read the vote, but you're as much to blame as me.
What?
The vote? It's never fair. Every time we vote, it's always 2 against 1 and I lose.
Oh, that's right. 1,246 votes, and Johnny's never won. But I only count 982 votes. Forgot to carry the 2. Thanks. Sorry, Johnny. We didn't realize. Why didn't you just say something?
No one told me that was an option.
From now on, we promise to make family votes fairer.
So you're not mad at me? One more
Gonna
minute.
block you.
Oh, so close.
Rex and I were never broken up, but Rex and I were back together again, but I don't know what to say about it. So, I wish him and I were back together, and, why rush? Like, why rush? Shit, now she's gonna start. Yeah, I wish Rex and I were back together. Because he's definitely I only have until Wednesday to well, I'm not gonna say be out, but I only got until Wednesday. Because today's Monday, tomorrow's Tuesday. I know. And I still have to study for my permit. So I'll be getting off of here around 8 or 8:30. I'll say 8:20. Because I gotta finish getting ready for work. Oh, are you? Everybody's been telling me to let him go, and I feel like I don't want to let him go. But what's your opinion on it? On him? Like, what's your opinion on Rex right now? Like, if I don't want to let him go and he cheated on me, what's your opinion? I mean, I have done nothing wrong to him. I never cheated on him. He's the one that lost me. Yeah. No, Rex is my fiance's name. His name is Matthew. Yeah. I'll be getting off of here around 8:20 because I gotta finish getting ready for work. I mean, I wish there was other people in here in this live stream right now, like the family I live with. I wish they were a okay, you know, giving other opinions. Besides my opinion, your guys' opinion. I mean, not saying whatever, but I wish there was other people that join. It hurts so bad to let them go, but it may be the right choice. Actually, one of his coworkers, the coworkers that he works with, texted me. So like I can read the messages. Sounds like a new day. Forget about last night. Okay, that was Patty. That's our neighbor. Okay, so one of his coworkers texted me. It was like at 1 in the morning. So his name's Mike. So I'll start it at the top because this was around 1 in the morning. 1 in the morning. He said, "Pretty sure your boyfriend is gay. You should tell him that. Maybe he might find a common respect for a fellow man. The crazy thing is, I don't know who made the TikTok. Stop being sad. Define cheating. Define who the fuck is winner and why would you think that?" I said, "Because I saw it on her Facebook." And then he says, "When we are working, we're so effing busy that if cheating is part of our program, we would fail." Yeah, dude, this is weird. I don't know. And then he said, "Only thing I could tell you I could tell you is I have to sorry I had to listen to that little boy's life challenges." He said, "Megan, you could go over to my house, ask my mom. Matthew is not allowed there. Tell my mother Patty I said hi, okay?" I'm like, okay. This was out of the blue. Like I didn't expect him to text me. Okay, so I have Matthew's laptop, but Jeff just threw it in the dumpster. So it really sucks for him. And then I showed him the picture on Facebook. I put there, no way, yes way. And I showed him another picture. And then he said, well, from my understanding, he got you for cheating, and then you talk to someone like him. If that's cheating, then a cheater will always cheat. And then he says, but I could tell you the difference was that he was losing and you won. And then I said, I never cheated on him. He cheated on me when I was without, not without. I was going to say, I never cheated on him. And then when I was out, I meant out with my staff, my coworkers, not my coworkers, but my caseworkers, looking for apartments for me and him, and he decided to cheat on me. So I never cheated on him. I never talked to my exes, so I don't know why he cheated on me. This is when I was with my caseworkers. And then he said, I never said you did. I don't think he did, but for what he told me that he took you from your previous boyfriend. Apparently, you had a boyfriend before Matthew. And he says, where am I wrong? I don't know. That's what he said. I said, the previous boyfriend that I had was David. David abused me. My previous boyfriend and Matthew, I was gonna say I said these wrong, but I'm gonna rephrase them. The previous boyfriend that I had was David. David put hands on me, and Matthew saved me from that abusive relationship. That's what I meant to put, but I'm not reading what I said last night because last night I was tired and I got woken up by a text. And then I said, Anna and my dad both talked about it last night. Well, the night before. So my dad already knows, he's already mad about it. And then I said, what Matthew doesn't understand is that when we had that meeting, when he was here a few weeks ago, he set up a plan to get an apartment with me, and I followed through with it. And this is when the landlord reached out to me. So this was on Friday. So so the landlord reached out to me over the weekend a few weeks ago. It was a 1-bedroom apartment. It was a studio. It was no pet policy. I talked to the landlord. I was trying to set everything up, and then what I'm through an ECC program, housing authority. And then I have a staff that drives me around, and like this is when I was getting phone numbers for these apartments for me and him. And I was calling everywhere, leaving messages, and I told him over the weekend, I said, I'm not going to hear back from these landlords until Monday. So I called the landlords, left them messages. They don't want to answer their phones, or they don't want to pick up because they have other tenants too. So, and then I put, but yeah, the previous boyfriend I had was very abusive and very controlling. So David that he was talking about, he's the one who put hands on me. Um, oh yeah, and this is where oh yeah, and he said he doesn't. I don't want to talk about Matthew. That little shit is pissing me off. So fuck him far. That I'm just concerned that he hasn't made it back home. Obviously. Oh yeah, and then he texted me said, Megan, the moral of my shingers last night, you need to take care of yourself. No one in that household is looking out for your well being, especially Matthew. But he probably will come back someday. It's up to you what you want to do. So yeah. But yeah, oh, okay. So you got cheated on too. And you guys own a house. Okay, okay. Oh wow, okay. Oh damn. Yeah, I just wish Rex and I was still together. I wish he didn't do what he did. My caseworker will allow him to move into this apartment. Well, he's missing out. I'll give you that. He's missing out on a good woman that's looking for apartments. And you know what? He's the one that's missing out. He's the one that's going to be, he want to be in a freaking hurry just to move out and then just to go jump ship. Me on the other hand, me on the other hand, I have a staff and a caseworker that does their end too, because I'm through an ECC program where everybody's allowed to live with me. Now, he's the one that messed up. He's the one that made a bad choice. And accusing me of cheating? No. I didn't even cheat on him. He cheated on me. So he's in the wrong. I'm not in the wrong. But if you got any questions about caseworkers or staff, just ask. I'm not afraid to answer your questions. And I'm not going to be afraid. I'm not going to judge by a question either. Well, he has made a mistake. He said he got sick and tired of waiting, for me to get an apartment, but I'm through an ECC program and he's going to have to learn how to be patient instead of jumping ship. Because if I'm through an ECC program and the landlords doesn't want to answer the phone or give the landlords time for them to call my BCM back, that's not that's not my fault, that's his fault. Like he's the one that wanted to rush. I didn't want to rush. The apartment's not going nowhere. I mean, there's other places to live besides that one, the one that got back to me and the one I tried to proceed forward to. But he wasn't very a nice landlord. He was a slumlord anyway. Because that's what Taylor said. Taylor is my BCM who actually talks to me about independence. And I am fully independent. I mean, not fully, but I am also independent. So karma's going to bite him in the butt eventually. Well, so like I said, I mean, it's a 50-50 right now that I am moving out. So like I said, I only got till Wednesday to look at this apartment. I'm not moving out yet, but I only got till Wednesday. What time is it? I gotta watch the time. 8:09. So I'll be getting off of here in a few minutes. I mean, nobody's perfect in this world either. Hello. I gotta get off of here in a few minutes, so I gotta finish getting ready for work. So I gotta get off of here in a few minutes. Well, it's still not even 8:20 yet. It's only 8:12, so I got a few minutes left. Um, Probably closer to 8:20 because I have to get ready for work. Finish getting ready, and I only got till Wednesday. Because Wednesday I gotta look at an apartment. So Wednesday's the 15th. So it's right now it's a 50-50 chance that I may be staying in Erie or leaving Erie. I don't know yet. Cause me and the family have been talking, and I might be moving back to my hometown. So I don't know what I'm doing yet. Yeah, I just wish Rex and I were back together, but he made a decision. I didn't even cheat on him. He cheated on me. So, like I said, I don't know what made him do that, but I wouldn't say all that. I wouldn't say, maybe he doesn't like me, but I wouldn't say all that. I'm a lot prettier than that girl that he's with. Because I don't know if you guys knew, he does make more than me, but my wages are $909 and wherever cents, because right now that's how much my wages is. And we would have easily got an apartment just like that, because I told him that an apartment does not happen like a snap like a finger, because I don't have money coming out of my ass, for one. Do I have any hobbies? Yeah, I like to live stream. I play video games. I like to do activities, but I gotta get going though. I gotta get off the live stream though. Well, I don't know about that one. That's a him question. But if if he does decide to come back to me, I'm hoping he does, but I don't think he would. I don't know. Because he has all of us blocked, and I probably will not even know. I don't know for sure, but he's gonna look at me, and he's gonna realize what he has lost and pushed away. Well, that's good. Because that girlfriend he's with, she's I say Shamoon, because I'm a lot prettier than her. But it's 8:19. I gotta get off of here. So I love y'all. Don't forget to keep it awesome and keep it rigid. And I will see you on my next live stream. Bye, everyone. Have a good day. Have a great morning.